Iran have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Well, we're on the way. Taremi does really well to win the ball there. The muscular approach does pay off here. Boxall. Aim forwards. And a play for a throw. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper has it. Godos. Wood. Boxall. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Wood spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Danger averted for now. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? It's just beyond his reach.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Godos. Moved on forwards. Taremi. Godos. Now that's well seen too. Boxall. Out to the right. Oh, look at chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now the breakaway. Godos. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Shapes to shoot! Oh, they could be caught out here. And he goes for a shot! And another try! There it is! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's played forward. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Godos. Iran are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played towards the front line. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That has found him in acres of space. Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
New Zealand, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Calmly anticipates. Taremi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Taremi. Taremi played out to the left flank. Taremi, there's the shot! And they've got rid. Godos. Plays it across. Through it. Delivers the ball. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Wood. Wood, oh, good spread. Forward it goes. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the... Gets his head on it! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Taremi clears it away. And the counter is on. And it's played forward. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Taremi is onto it in a flash. Iran are 3 down and sinking. Oh, this is a great position. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Wood. Can he finish? He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. And back to the goalkeeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's neat. Wood, and the finish! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Godos. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he's in! Crossed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes another cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Is there any support? And a shot! Hosseini. That's been drilled forward. Taremi chasing after it. Picks it up out wide. Referee's given a throw. Godos. It is quite a run he's making here. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. Over to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Taremi. Taremi! And it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Iran really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Out to the left it goes. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Big chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Clears it away. That has been cut short.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well read, nice interception. He is through here. Oh, it's played into the area. In again. Now it's Wood. Played it again. Godos. Now it's Wood. Godos. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Has a quick glance. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Wood. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Long ball looking to counter. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a mighty effort! Played back in. Quality ball. Taremi is onto it in a flash. Shot, surely! No, it's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Great defending, strong and determined. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, nicely intercepted. Godos has a look and plays it forward. Chance here to counter. Oh, super find. Wood. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Driven forward. Taremi. He's having a shot! Lofted upfield, and it's been played through. He's found the way through. Wood shifted upfield. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Clipped into space. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Iran can have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Wood played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to clear it. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Godos. And the shot's on here. Cleared away. And here's Taremi. Now it's a real chance! Keeper's got his work done.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Really well cleared. Oh, great chance! Turns and goes back. He is just caressing the ball. Godos. And that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they can counter here. Two minutes to be added on. it's played forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Godos. And here's Taremi, and he shoots! That tested the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Spread out to the left. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played into the middle. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Iran really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Godos. Moved on forwards. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Real chance! And he's there to clear it. Nice physical challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ambitious ball here. He's got away. Very nicely done. Godos. Looking to break at pace. That's a clever-looking ball. Skims one in. And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. Wins the duel this time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Gets it away. Plays it out wide. Great work on the overlap. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. That'll be a throw-in. Godos, played down the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Vauxhall. That's really well manoeuvred. Hosseini. Up towards the front line. And that has been cleared. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Iran clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Wood. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the keeper has it. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Could move up a gear here. Hosseini moved on forwards. Taremi, now he's off and running. Vauxhall. Ping towards the front line. That looks a good ball through. So who's he picking out? It's a loose ball. He can get that clear.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Taremi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Wood. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. It's run loose here. Played out to the right. Godos. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Wood. Aim forwards.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Muscular approach does pay off here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the pass is intercepted. Do have a chance to counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
New Zealand look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Moved on forwards. That's the keeper's ball. Vauxhall. And it's played forward. And here's Taremi. Taremi. Wood. Vauxhall. Moved on forwards. He can run on, takes a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Taremi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, such a clever touch. Played with finesse. And he's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, nice touch. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No, he can't get past him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vauxhall. And he goes cross-field. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Clears it away. That's a nicely weighted pass. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Box all. That's really well manoeuvred. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, terrible pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. Chance for a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That is a great pick out. He is through here. Wood. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Godos. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out a supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Aim forwards. Can he get onto this? Wood. He's got to be in here! And a chance! And it's played forward. Great run on the overlap here. And that's been won straight back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone for the shot. Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's following up! And that is a truly outstanding save. Hosseini, driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ball is over the line. Boxall. Just about up to 75 minutes. Moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to get it clear. Boxall. That's a lovely, neat pass. Deftly away. Have it back and can go again. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Dinks one through. Dink through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for a decent ball in. He's cut it out. Well, they could break here. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Wood. Now it's Wood. Lovely. And the shot! Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Over to the left. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Lobbed in behind. Ooh, delicate chip through. And he has been fouled there. Thumps it clear. Could be danger here.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Shot a goal! Herring after the ball here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Godos. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Tries to get it clear. Wood. Godos. Aim forwards. Cleared away. That's that's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wood. Done delicately. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Wood is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he cuts out the supply into the last 5 minutes. Boxall moved on forwards. And back to the keeper they go. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Quality ball. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a measured ball. Hosseini has a look and plays it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Boxall. Aim forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. And he's got his cross in. Boxall moved on forwards. Wood. Wood played out to the left flank. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Boxall. Lovely feet. Godos. And it's played forward. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Iran cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Iran never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
gentlemen, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information section.